fashion labels.
Wow, can roll.
Yeah.
Wow.
So you can actually open it up.
Oh, this is amazing.
呢位澳洲設計師11年前開始儲，收藏咗過百件，理應係一把火燒俾先人嘅紙紮品。
Cassette Walkman, you open it.
哦，帝女花。
不過外國人百無禁忌，行紙紮鋪就好似行入百貨公司 shopping 咁。
What's the one above your head? Yeah, this one. Is it a mahjong table? Oh, cool.
You want the pink color or
Uh-oh.
this one?
I think you picked some good ones.
佢唔止欣賞紙紮師傅們嘅手工設計，仲有家屬們嘅心思意念。
佢生前中意食牛腩麵咁樣，佢銀機啊！阿婆成日都去嗰度玩嘅喎。我嗰陣時發現我阿婆走咗，咪試過整一隻玉鴨，用一件藝術品嚟整，俾佢可以擁有咗咯。
正正因為西方冇呢個文化，令到呢位外國人更加深刻反思人嘅死後世界，在世嘅人又點樣透過儀式去抒發情感呢？
I guess this kind of paper offering ritual is a way that you can bring that into something that's more tangible.
今集 Milk 嘅 profile 去到悉尼探訪一位收藏紙紮品嘅澳洲人。
年幾2年前，咁我就留意到阿 Chris 呢本書啦。當時發現有個外國人咧收藏紙紮品，知道有機會嚟澳洲咧，咁我就記翻起阿 Chris。Morning. Nice to meet you. Finally. Thank you.
Hi, come in.
Chris 自己喺 email 提出，我喺香港幫佢搜羅一啲紙紮品，可以燒俾佢婆婆。阿 Chris 過往喺香港嗰幾年咧，佢每年過嚟咧都有行啲紙紮品店啦，所以佢都 share 咗佢所有紙紮品店嘅 list 俾我，有成70幾間。
Chris 係一位澳洲設計師，因為工作機會多年嚟往返香港，期間咧佢收藏超過130件嘅紙紮品。喺正式去到澳洲訪問佢之前，我就體驗咗一次購買同埋運送紙紮品去澳洲嘅過程。咁大個女都係第一次入紙紮鋪 shopping。
有冇啲係特別呢幾年先至？我新而家興大家會過嚟揾咁樣㗎？
嗰啲蝦蟹啊，
蝦蟹啊，
呢啲牛啊、雞啊、豬啊、羊腩煲、咖啡機啊，乜嘢都有，拖地機啊、壽司啊嗰啲。
好熱情，好難揀啊！咁多嘢，手袋、名牌手袋、鞋套裝，所以我諗住揀一 set 俾 grandma。我其實心儀呢隻色㗎，但你覺得點啊？
你有冇望過 grandma 張相啊？
冇啊！諗下作為一個後人，你燒一啲祭品俾你先人嘅時候，其實你都係估緊佢個心意嘅。
正式咧就熱情啲㗎嘛。
哦，你都啱嘅。我想要一 set 呢個。
OK，
唔該。
嗱，有冇工人啊？
我驚溝通唔到啊，因為係鬼婆，佢面有難色。
人哋解釋俾佢聽嘛，你話男嘅可以做啲粗重嘢，女嘅可以做啲家頭細務，可以等佢叫打下麻雀都得嘅。
哦，都係喎，咁咪要買夠3個喎，如果佢得一個人。
佢自己喺嗰邊都有朋友噶嘛。
形容紙紮鋪係名間嘅百貨公司，真係一啲都唔過分。不過而家大部分紙紮品都係內地工場做，姐姐仲 show 咗 catalog 俾我哋睇。
一year出一本書，因為每一year都有新品種出嚟，咁啊呢一本呢就係今year最新出噶啦。
細心啲揾，再加少少運氣，可能會有意外收穫。
你哋自己有師傅㗎？
嗰個咯喺入邊，
入面嗰啲就師傅做嘅。哦，
哇！
但係個 PS5 都好堅喎。
佢呢個成真嘅一樣喎，個相機套裝。
你見到有啲係訂做㗎啦，好明顯就係有人可能知道先人中意寫書法，台凳好似真嘅一樣。喂，吉他啊！師傅做嗰啲全部都係訂做，冇得現成買㗎，係咪啊？
要問佢，一個人佢都做得好完美，佢未必賣俾人㗎。你嗰個吉他賣唔賣？唔賣啊？哦，咁啊，你訂做做唔做啊？吉他？哦，好多嘢㗎，唔好啊！咁我話俾你聽，唔得吧？
呢個佢肯賣啊？大幾錢先
？1000幾蚊。因為佢個心機個時間真係逐個整，要慢慢整㗎，分分鐘2-3日先整一樣嘢咁啊嘛。
唔緊要，緣分嚟嘅呢啲。
係啊。
我覺得個概念就係有緣人先至會買得到嘅。買呢啲金銀衣紙紙紮嘢嘅人會唔會少咗啊？
少咗， 即係好多地方都唔俾燒，因為而家屋企都未必裝香又係。
我而家買咗咧，等翻屋企怕唔怕唔利是嗰啲㗎？
唔怕唔怕，攞人哋嗰啲呢就唔好。嗱呢啲都冇嘢㗎。
Chris 當年語言不通，唔多同店家交流，印象深刻嘅鋪頭之一就係寶華紮作嘅歐陽炳志師傅。多年前呢，兩位曾經用 email 交流過。
Chris, we are in 寶華深水埗。I want to show around.
Wow, so cool to see the shop. Karen,
Yes.
Karen, what's the one above your head? Yeah, this one. Is it a mahjong table? Yeah. Oh, cool. And I think you have like a badminton racket also. Tennis. If they have any recommendations for something for my grandma.
有啲咁樣嘅旗袍啊！
Oh, this is nice. This is nice. Did your grandma even have a cheaper before?
Never. She never had anything like that. She likes flowers and floral shirts.
You want the pink color or orange, purple?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. This one.
Yeah, I think so.
Thank you, Chris. I text you later. Bye bye.
寶華紮造60年代已經開業，由老師傅歐陽偉乾創立，喺業內咧都幾有名氣。炳志師傅唔止承傳咗爸爸嘅手藝，佢同時都係一名藝術家，仲將殯儀紙紮創新進化。
呢近年有冇一啲特別嘅訂單？
指明要嗰個呢個係咪洗球染髮嘅嘢咯？啲工人咯，指定嘅，仲要寫明係咩維修技工啊、水電啊、電器、冷氣咁樣咯。又話要咩秘書啊，又話要某間醫院嘅護士啊，牛腩麵，佢生前中意食牛腩麵咁樣。嗱，呢啲咪估啊，嗰時整成套啲區銀機啊，差唔多類似1:1咯。阿婆嗰件事，成日日都去嗰度玩嘅話，
我覺得啲家屬好有心意啊！你有冇試過親手做啲紮作俾你自己過咗身？
有嗰陣時，發現我阿婆走咗，咪試過整個一隻玉鴨咯。
你自己信唔信嗰個死後嘅空間㗎？
都信嘅，唔信唔會咁認真做啊。咁通常啲人咧，都係一入到紙紮鋪就係好忌諱，當係紙紮嘢咯。但係我自己心態整，我就當一件藝術品嚟整，即係想整得嗰件作品咧就完美啲啊，近似真實啲啊，跟住可以送咗俾另一個空間嘅，俾佢可以擁有咗咯。譬如我以前整嗰啲遊戲機嘅，咪有啲筆咁樣可以掹出嚟嘅，我咪一樣整翻有支筆咁拎出嚟啊，又可以插嗰啲咩 SD 卡啊，件都係第一次整嘅，都係一個挑戰嚟嘅。急唔得嘅，急我整唔到噶啦，我要慢慢整先得嘅，依家要。
阿 Chris 係睇中咗呢個啊，所以買翻呢個。
除咗經歷 Chris 採購嘅過程，最大困難係點樣完好無缺咁將紙紮品帶翻澳洲呢？
宣佈個篋已經放唔到其他嘢。
仲有一個問題未解決，喺澳洲又應該攞啲紙紮品去邊度燒呢？
但係我唔係好知道澳洲呢邊咧，其實可唔可以可能喺屋企度燒，或者喺社區入面突然間就燃燒明強啊！所以咧就嚟咗澳洲悉尼一間非常之出名嘅叫梁維記嘅佛具行問一問，請教一下。即係呢度嘅華人其實都會有燒嘢嘅習慣嘅。你哋都係買個桶翻去自己屋企燒嘢㗎？哦，所以我想問下喺澳洲可以點樣做咯？apartment 啊，係啊，所以我要嚟問下。
咁就要去廟度燒咯。你可以去呢個廟度燒。
使唔使預約㗎？
唔使。
即係佢係澳洲人嚟，所以佢話佢連 grandma 撞邊都唔知嘅。咁我喺燒嘅時候個 process 有冇話
佢嚟，我要教佢，佢要買路票啊，又要買做好多嘢㗎咁樣。即係到時叫佢過嚟啊。
唔該晒。
所以呢一篋帶去 Chris 屋企嘅並唔係我嘅行李，而係一箱紙紮品。
佢平時香港翻嚟就係咁樣攞啲紙紮品翻屋企。哎呀
Wow, you have so many.
No, not many. Just packaging. Is this similar to what you do when you bring the things from Hong Kong?
Yeah, it's exactly the same. Well, I remember when I would go to the shop, I would need to bring all of the things that I would buy back to my room. So I'd have them in this bag and I'd be in the MTR in rush hour, and it's really packed and you're sort of trying to hold the bags. So this one is for Grandma?
Yes, this is for Grandma.
Nice. You packed it so nicely. Actually, I would guess it's maybe her size.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Handbag. Nice. Oh, good choice. I think you picked some good ones. I think you picked a good one.
Can you show us the collection?
Yeah, let's take a look. So this is my office. My day job is that I run a small design studio, so I work in here, but also here's my wardrobe, which is where I keep the paper offerings. Let's pull some down. This is the box that I used to use to bring it back from Hong Kong, from the post office.
Yes.
And then you wrap it up in bubble wrap, and then you just hope that it will come back okay. And sometimes there's like a really big one. This one is a fan. Actually, you have to take it apart so you can bring it back. It turns around here, and it turns around here. So it's totally functional. And it's really well made. This one I think is probably maybe 12 years old now. It's still really strong. Some of the glue is getting a little bit old, or the paper is becoming old. Like for example, it is really delicate. It actually functions.
They can open?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But you know, you can see it's starting to get a little bit old now. The attention to detail is just so amazing. And then there's even some little batteries. This is maybe the tiniest one that I have. So interesting to me because, you know, from my culture, if you think about what heaven is, I don't think you would think, oh, my razor blade is dull, I have to get a new blade. It's really interesting, you know, like 2015 maybe. Latest iPhone was then, maybe iPhone 5. But like you can go to the paper offering shop and there'll be iPhone 25. But then at the same time, they have this really old technology as well. I guess maybe, you know, if your grandpa passed away, you send him an iPhone. Maybe he doesn't know how to use it, yeah.
佢有一堆係衫咯。
So you even have like
Supreme?
fashion labels. So it's interesting, some of the different styles that you see, and the people that make the paper offerings, they change really quickly to suit the latest style.
我哋去西營盤咧睇嘅好多都係個廠做，同一個款有好多隻。因為今日嚟阿 Chris 屋企睇嗰啲 collection 咧，大部分都係我未見過嘅。因為一嚟可能係個年份啦，因為阿 Chris 2015年已經開始儲，咁所以有一啲咧你會見到係個 model 係舊啲啦，個款式係舊啲啦。但係呢度阿 Chris 儲嗰啲就好明顯真係師傅做完一件就係得一件咯。
This one is maybe one of my favorites, this pair of roller skates.
Wow, can roll.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, these ones are really amazing. They have real shoelaces. Oh, I bought this handbag in Sheungwan and I bought it in 2015.
Oh, already 11 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Well, you can see like this actually has like a frame inside it and it has a real functional zipper. So you can actually open it up. So,
Oh, this is amazing.
yeah, it's just amazing to me that you put so much detail into this object and then you buy it and then you throw it into the fire. But I guess it's what it signifies, right? Like it's what it means to you and your relationship with that person.
曾經喺國內同埋台灣學習中文嘅 Chris， 2004年因為簽證關係嚟咗香港一次，從此咧就吸引咗佢每隔幾年都總要嚟一趟，口味仲越行越 local。
I have a lot of books from Hong Kong actually. This is the thing, I have to choose between paper offerings or books in my suitcase, you know. This is a really nice book by King, which is about everyday design. This book is about Hong Kong road signs.
You can read some of the content. Next time I send Chinese email to you.
去到2015年，佢喺上環發現咗一個紮作工場。
This is actually the first paper offering workshop that I saw. So I was going for a walk on the street and saw what was happening in this shop. It just really blew my mind. Just seeing all the work that they were doing, and they're making this big paper aeroplane and they have the roast birds, and it was so busy and they were making so much stuff, and to me it was so curious that this was all happening. So I guess this is a moment that I kind of became interested in all of the paper offering culture.
曾經係大學設計系老師嘅佢，有機會每年帶學生嚟到香港做交流，有時會教授短期課程，每次咧都留2個星期至到2個月，俾咗佢有搜尋紙紮品嘅機會。
I didn't go into this thinking I would fill my house with paper offerings, but I visited a shop one day and I thought, oh, I'd like to just take one home. So I'd maybe buy 1 or 2 small things, but then I would go to another shop and buy 1 or 2 more things. And every time I would come to visit Hong Kong, I would be staying in a little room and the room will just be, it just got full of paper offerings.
身為外國人嘅佢冇呢個禁忌，更加認為接觸紙紮文化之後，多咗一個渠道，令到佢深入認識香港呢個地方。
Before I would come to Hong Kong, I would do a little bit of research and try and find some more shops, and then try and find shops that have not closed down and try and find some paper offering shops. But then you just see so much about the neighborhood as well. Oh, here's what the stores used to look like maybe 10 years ago. This one I think is on Canton Road, maybe Yamate in the market. This is one that I really liked, but I couldn't get it. So this electric guitar.
因為認識到同樣關注紙紮文化嘅前 Poly 設計學院老師阿 King 同埋 Roseanne 就更加收藏咗800對以上嘅紙紮鞋，仲喺德國開過展覽，令到阿 Chris 進一步了解紙紮文化。
So all of these are Roseanne's shoes.
而從研究紙紮師傅嘅設計同埋構思，又接觸到唔同嘅領域。
Cassette Walkman, the colors are really cool and like the details are really nice, and it has lots of little, there's like gold foiled leather, and on the inside actually there's a cassette tape.
Wow. 哦，帝女花。
So you can listen to some Chinese opera.
帝女花。Have you ever heard 帝女花?
Actually, when I saw that, I didn't know what it was, so I looked it up and I listened to it on YouTube. It's just interesting to see how it changes, like what stays the same and what changes over time. During COVID, you could get a paper vaccine, Moderna, Pfizer if you like. As an outsider, I think a lot of people wondered why I was so interested in this. Showed me a lot about Hong Kong people's relationships and culture and I guess just like life in the city.
疫情令到阿 Chris 唔能夠再每年嚟到香港採購，為咗指引呢一個香港情意結，住嘅地方離廣東話社區唔遠，身在悉尼嘅佢就不時去茶餐廳飲返杯奶茶。
Congee is good. Well, actually, I like the Singapore noodles also. 奶茶。If you can only have one Hong Kong food, what would you choose?
菠蘿包。I pick 菠蘿包。What about you?
French toast.
哦，西多士。
Yeah. Cheers.
連學識設計 game 嘅時候，佢都用香港嚟做主題。
Wow. You observe Hong Kong in a very detailed way. To create this one.
Yeah, it's very fun for me to just walk around and see all the details and doing this kind of thing, it's like making a sketch. I just feel like when I'm in Hong Kong, just everything is so stimulating and interesting.
而佢更加決定利用疫情呢個空白期，親手攝影排版，將自己嘅創品整理記錄成書。
It's nice to have it in English and Chinese because a lot of people told me after they read the book from Hong Kong, like, it's really helped me, connect with local culture or see things differently. So that was really nice.
出書之後，呢批收藏品就好似完成咗歷史任務。Chris 咧都笑話佢嗰個 apartment 咧喺澳洲嚟講，其實相等於香港嘅納米樓 size。不過前後搬咗3、4次屋，呢一批紙紮品依然保留喺佢身邊。
When I move house, you have to take all your own stuff with you, but then you have to take all the, you bring your own washing machine, then you bring the paper washing machine. I probably have more paper offerings, versions of everything than I actually have of my own real things. I really don't want to throw them away because they're very special bits of history and, it'd be nice to find a way to preserve them and keep them so people can have a record of it.
除咗藝術角度，更加觸動到佢嘅係紙紮表達咗對親人關懷嘅文化。
The deeper I got into the culture, I started to really understand that it's a very powerful way of thinking about grief and your connection to your family and your ancestors who make the paper offerings and who sell the paper offerings have such an important role in the community. If you believe in the afterlife in this way, if you care for the person who's passed away, you really need to help give them everything they need. Octopus cards to get around, or like maybe if you have a passport, you need to make sure you get a visa. Feels like it's a way of showing your care. It's not what you get, but it's who gives it to you and that somebody is thinking of you. To me, it feels like death is not so final. It's more like the person has moved to San Francisco or like moved to Vancouver, and you can send them things and you can keep in touch.
本身冇宗教信仰，亦都驚因為語言同埋文化背景差異，唔小心做咗啲對廟宇同埋神明唔尊重嘅舉動。所以收藏紙紮品多年嘅 Chris， 從來都未試過燃燒紙紮品，所以佢就提出，不如我哋陪佢體驗一次，買啲紙紮品燒俾佢過身嘅婆婆。於是我哋就先返去佛具行詢問一下。
你設計嗰啲樓啊！
哎呀，你哋自己 design 啊？因為有澳洲嘅，
係啦，澳洲嘅 style，
好得意 ，Australian style。You cannot find it in Hong Kong because they design it by themselves. I didn't see this duck. It's really nice. But 當然啦 ，the price is 3 times in Hong Kong, 3 or 4 times.
Same as real life.
跟住佢帶阿 Chris 過去嘅時候咧，又會遇到老闆娘同我哋分享咗好多啦，每一個細節究竟應該要做啲咩步驟，你先至可以準確無誤，或者係肯定你嘅先人可以攞到你嘅禮物。總之入廟拜神先，跟住佢哋
就拜土地公門口先，跟住呢個香周圍有廟嘅香爐都照裝，
明白
入晒落去。
你有冇買到錢啊？一定要錢㗎，每一包咧都要釘一個路票上去，咁就唔會記錯件啊。Can you share more about you and your grandma?
We were very close. And my grandma, when I was growing up, I would see her a lot and I would go and stay at her house. And as she got older, I would go and visit her and help her with her garden. She died maybe 15 years ago, so yeah, I miss her a lot. Actually, this tree here, it has some flowers that she used to really like, so when that tree is blooming, I would think of her. After she died, of course, we had a funeral. After that, we don't have like Qingming or we don't have any festival to go and for us in our culture, like there's not really a ritual or like a process beyond having a funeral.
You see the paper offerings burning, what is in your mind?
You know, this is not a part of the culture she had when she was alive, so you know, if she's in the afterlife, I'd say it's kind of maybe curious for her or surprising for her, but I think she would like it a lot. I guess this kind of paper offering ritual is a way that you can bring that into something that's more tangible. So actually, for me, to be able to burn the paper offerings, it's really nice to pick out some things, you know, think about her, and it helps you to deal with your loss. I think that having a moment in your life, you know, where you come somewhere like this, think about your family and think about the connection to people like that. It's really nice. And I hope she'll enjoy the things that we sent to her.
This one is from Rosanna. She picked it for you.
Oh, wow. You get to see her?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
不過佢離開香港之前咧，未有呢啲咁樣係1比1嘅，係一個版權問題啩。咁佢係啦，係喎 ，Black Girl 係啊。咁另外呢個都有趣，所以又唔叫青島喎，叫綠島喎。
I had the cans, but I never had the bottle. Thank you, Rosanna.